The year is 1792. France is in the middle of a revolution, and while it has many politics to deal with inside its own borders, it has just as many outside them as well. In an effort to maintain a balance of power in the European countries, Austria and Prussia joined forces against France. King Louis XVI, who had recently lost much of his power, saw a lot of opportunity in the First Coalition. A French defeat in the war meant that he could gain some of his old authority back. Therefore, he asked the Legislative Assembly to declare war on Austria and Prussia. However, many people became suspicious of Louis, and defeats in the war only made them angrier. Finally, they had had enough. On August 10th, 1792, angry mobs stormed the Tuileries Castle, where the king and queen had been living for over a year. There, King Louis XVI was captured, along with the rest of the royal family. Now without power, King Louis XVI was imprisoned. Shortly after the Tuileries raid, a new government was established in France. Known as the National Convention, this government claimed to be a republic. And one of the first things they did was decide the fate of Louis XVI. Accused of treason, King Louis was executed by the guillotine. Also, later that year, Louis XVI's wife, Marie Antoinette, was executed as well. However, though Louis was now executed and the government of France was set up by the National Convention, things were far from being over. Robespierre, a radical leader of the National Convention, only caused more unrest and violence in the country. An example would be the religion he set up for the country, known as the Cult of the Supreme Being. Saying that a higher yet undefined being watched over France, Robespierre enforced this religion and made it the national religion of France. Yet, many people disliked this religion and it was rejected almost immediately. However, the most horrific act by Robespierre was to lead the Committee of Public Safety, law enforcers of France, on a killing spree against anyone they thought was a threat to the government and the country. This became known as the Reign of Terror.
This is just it. The Committee of Public Safety, led by Robespierre, set up by the National Convention, on April 6th of 1793, started executions, and it's created what we call a Reign of Terror. Over 17,000 people have been killed. People known as the Sans-Culottes, or the Jacobins, the middle class of the Third Estate, are just killing everyone. They are governing through intimidation. And they've also created this mass conscription, or levée en masse, to just raise this army against anyone who's against them.
Hello, I'm reporting live right now on the streets of Paris. It is absolute chaos right now. Committee of Public Safety is just killing anyone they think is against them right now. This has become known as the Reign of Terror. They're causing all these immigrants to leave the country. As you can see, it is just unbelievable. There's people being killed everywhere. I don't know what the number is, but it's just unbelievable.
Many people were shocked and outraged by the massive killings and went after the people responsible for them. Jean-Paul Marat was a friend and associate of Robespierre, and due to the newly given right of freedom of speech, was able to publish his own newspaper, The People's Friend. In every issue, he would publish the people who were to be killed next by the Committee of Public Safety. One night, while Jean-Paul was taking a bath, a messenger approached him, claiming to have a new list of people he needed to publish in his newspaper. However, when approached, the person pulled out a knife and stabbed Jean-Paul unsuspectingly. Jean-Paul Marat's death marked the beginning of the Thermidorian reaction, in which people responded to the vicious killings of the Committee of Public Safety. Eventually, Robespierre himself was captured, and, after being imprisoned for a long time, was later executed. Grab her by the shirt. No, Alex, seriously.
Okay, Alex. Weird. Go.
Next time it's something like that.
So good. It is such a nice shot. It's like art.
I just walk up to him.
It is absolute chaos right now. Right now, from the streets of Paris. As you can see, it is just unbelievable. I need, guys, I'm waving right now. Okay.
That's just it. Committee of Public Safety, led by Robespierre, set up by the National Convention on April 6th of 1793, started executions.
And it's yeah, let's just cut.